many of the songs we've written have been with other kinds of singers in mind.
Yeah. We've written songs that, for instance...
You don't do most of the songs we've written.
Yeah, because they aren't my kind of, for my thing. Some are, a couple are Stone Chick songs. And, I couldn't, make too good not being a chick. Others are for a different kind of singer. We've just been into writing songs together since summertime. And we didn't bring any kind of, lists or anything like that. Drag.
What would you like to do? Yeah. We have this big 10 minutes to fill at least, and maybe longer if we want to go on longer. And
I'll try some. I might mess this up, Lull me in your lap, Dame Fortune. Chuck my chin, scratch my back, bite my neck and lick my ear. Take up all that awful slack. Roll me over in the clover, roll me over just like a rover. Do it just a little slower, slightly to the left and lower. Deal 'em down, deal 'em dirty, life's a wheezing hurdy-gurdy. Deal 'em up, deal 'em clean, man is just a soft machine. Throw your changes, I will catch them. If I can, I'll use them well. Dance your dance of timeless wonder, wind me in your crystal spell. Pour your horn of plenty on me, tell me secrets rare and strange. Take me where all dreams assemble, show me how the rhythms change. Roll me in your lap, Dame Fortune, chuck my chin and scratch my back, lick my ear, bite my neck and take up all that awful slack. That's Weber's tune and my words. We wrote a couple things together, which are pretty incredible. Here's another one. This is a Weber tune that he wrote when he was 18, which is... Coming down Central and I turned on Main, lowly low, looking for the gypsies selling cocaine. How did I ever get so low, lowly low? How could I ever get so low? Gypsy's crystals full of smoke, lowly low. Sign in the smoke told me no more coke. How could I ever get so low, low, lowly low. How did I ever get so low? Just $5, that's all you pay. Lowly low. Till you start paying it 3 times a day. How did I ever get so low? Low, low, lowly low. How could I ever get so low? Just $5, that's the price. Lowly low. For a little bitty piece of paradise. How did I ever get so low? Low, low, lowly low. How did I ever get so low? Willie the Weeper and I had a dream. Lowly low. Reed went to Egypt with a teenage queen. How could he ever be so low? Low, low, lowly low. How could he ever be so low? That's
Steve Weber wrote that.
when he was 18.
Why don't you two get back together again? Maybe
He
you
doesn't.
can straighten him out, and he can straighten you out.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah, just get together, iron
You
out
ever
your
try and straighten out the Sphinx?
iron out your differences, straighten. each
Oh,
other
it isn't a case of differences.
Love,
It's that,
love, differences are.
Oh, you know,
important. It's not a
if
question
you're
of
gonna make it,
differences.
man, you've gotta want to make it.
Don't
And
worry about making it. Do it. Don't make it.
Oh, when you're like having a job to play in front of people, and somebody is like purposely like making the music bad and blowing it, playing off key and out of tune, and explaining at length the fact that you know, their music stinks, they can't stand it, they can't stand playing in front of people, and they can't stand people, and you know,
When they're capable of doing better.
you know, it's one of the problems that we had was that he would behave in such a manner so that we couldn't get hired back in places that we were, and it got so we couldn't get hired. Any place that we worked, we couldn't get hired back
The
there.
last 6 months we were working together.
And because of, you know, stuff that he would pull when we were there. And
It isn't a lack of love. It's still a dear friend.
but it was keeping us from paying the rent and eating. and there's, you know, I don't believe in you know, going to that length. Putting yourself out for people you love, you know, yes, but, you know, only to a certain point. Past that, and you're just like doing a self-destructive thing. And I feel that it's very self-destructive to do self-destructive things.
Love minus 0.
Yeah.
No limit.
Dylan's one of the few people that's written straight love songs. They're harder than anything else to write, you know? A real love song. And Dylan's written some real love songs. Couldn't have more admiration, man. Hard to do.
Do you ever do any Dylan songs?
I've fooled with a couple. I don't have any worked out. There's a number of them that I'm fooling with, but can't think of any offhand that I do good enough to just rip right off. There's a lot of his songs I like an awful lot. I sang with him in '61. It was incredible, man. We did a couple things like I played fiddle behind him, and then sing harmony. And it was gas because, you know, we both got the same kind of voices. Where, you know,
Gee, where'd you sing?
the Gaslight.
Oh, yeah?
It was incredible, and I was working there, and Dylan was working there, and Jim Kweskin was working there, and
He's easy to work with.
he's very easy to play with. Dylan is, and we did a couple things. Well, he did a lot of things with Jim Kweskin, which were it's just a screaming pity that maybe somebody must have tapes of him and Kweskin singing together, man.
Wow.
They were doing things like the Long Black Veil.
Oh, boy,
And,
I'd love to hear some of those.
You know, like the songs that were like hippie, you know, folk hippie 1961 tunes, Long Black Veil, and this is, you know, San Francisco Bay Blues when hardly anybody was doing it, And they did like the best of that I ever heard. I'd play kazoo. And wow, it was just mind-blowing. Dylan would flat pick and Jim would finger pick, and they'd play like, and they'd use capos so that they'd both be playing different configurations so they wouldn't get on each other. And wow, they were so gas.
Yeah, I heard there was a time when, for a very brief time, he and Jack Elliott and Dave Van Ronk sang together.
Yeah, I heard a tape of him and Van Ronk doing the Car song.
Wow.
It's one of the best things I ever heard in my life.
Wow, that's great.
I'd like to hear that.
It was a gas.
Yeah.
Dave has it. Dave also has the dry run that Dylan made for Tambourine Man. He just played it on piano and sang, and it's I like it better than the album. I like it better than any piece of music I've ever heard in my life. He does it in slower in gospel time, double beating it more. It isn't so 4/4 times skippy hoppy. It's and it's just
Do you play any piano?
no.
Oh, that's too bad because we have one here.
I'd like to be able to play just fairly sloppy boogie type piano. I'd love to do that because it's one of my favorite noises. Like, who's a guy that played great piano stuff? There were a lot of them. The one that played How Long, forget his
I don't know what you
name.
mean.
I haven't said anything that would give any kind of a hint. I can't think of the guy's name anyway.
Ever hear Mercy D's piano? Mercy D. Walton?
No, I know the name. I haven't heard.
Great.
Little Richard played some great piano. So did Fats Domino. You know a song called The Honey Dripper?
I guess I heard. I had a long time when I
Like
could listen to the
1950
radio.
rhythm and blues song. Real
Yeah, it was
old.
about that time.